Namaste, lovies. Thank you so much for being here. Go ahead and grab a blanket for your practice today and fold it up into a nice square as such. And then we're going to start our time together today seated on the blanket. So you can either sit on your shins in Vajrasana or cross-ankled Sukhasana. And we're going to start class with a Kundalini exercise called the Gyan Chakra Kriya. So this Kriya really helps to open us up to the angelic realm, if you will. So really opening up the crown chakra and activating our connection with the stars, right? We're all made of earth, but also of stars. So this meditation really helps us to access higher frequency levels and higher levels of vibration, and really magnetizes our energy so that we can attract higher levels of love and wisdom and light and even miracles. So this is a wonderful Kriya. I've actually committed myself dedicating 40 days to this Kriya, and it's been really awesome to feel the shifts and the changes. So we're going to take Gyan Mudra to start. So bring your thumb and your index finger, the pads of them, so like the prints to touch here, and then your other three fingers of each hand will come together. So it'll look like this. And then you'll bring your palms face up by your sides, a little bend in your elbows, sit up nice and tall. And we're going to start a little motion here with our arms. So your right arm is going to move up and over and around the back of your head in a counterclockwise direction, and then back down. And then your left arm is going to move sort of across your face there, around the back of your head in a clockwise direction, and then down. So just play for a moment with the feeling through the arms here. So it's literally like you're drawing a halo over your head there. So really tapping into our inner angel today, those higher levels of vibration. And then we're going to add a mantra onto this. So we'll be singing together, and I want you to really just let your voice go wild, right? And just let your throat chakra be really free and opened. So we're going to be singing Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru. Okay, so it's Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru. Go ahead and close your eyes, and you can get started with it whenever you're ready. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru. 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 Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Waheguru, Waheguru. 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 Both arms up, keep the mudra, take a deep breath in. Hold the breath in, squeeze and lift the pelvic floor, activating your root lock. Puff your heart out, draw your chin in. Take another big sip of air. Keep the arms where they are, powerfully exhale. Releasing the root lock. Take another deep breath in. Activate root lock, draw the chin in. Hold the breath in. Feel the energy swirling, spiraling up the spine, from the base, up through the crown. Powerfully exhale. One more deep breath in. Activate the root lock and then twist left, right, 7 times. And then exhale, circle the arms down by the sides. Tense your fingers on the earth there, feeling yourself land. Already feeling the shifts and the changes in your energetic field. And you can go ahead and flutter the eyes open here. Release the padding from underneath you, but keep your blanket close by. We're going to use it again a little bit later on. Bring your feet in front of you, a little bit wider than hips width, hands behind you. Inhale, lift your hip points up, peel your shoulders back, let your head hang, and then let out a soft lion's breath. Tongue out. Drop your seat down to the earth. Lengthen your left leg long in front of you, and then bring the sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh. So your right leg is externally rotated, left leg neutral. Inhale, reach both of your arms up by your ears. And then exhale, twist to the right. So your left palm comes to your right knee, your right fingertips tent behind you. You sit up nice and tall with the breath in, and then you gently work the twist with the breath out, seeing if you can look back over your right shoulder. Either stay here, slow, deep breathing if you're pregnant. If not, breath of fire. So it's a rapid fire, breath in, breath out, even inhale, even exhale, pumping from the belly. Exhale, 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 exhale. Plant your right palm. Inhale, rise up on your right palm and your right shin. Lift your left arm up for stargazer. See if you can look up. Roll your left arm in a circle overhead and then allow your right ear to just fall towards your right shoulder. So you're getting a nice stretch there through the left side of the neck and through the left shoulder. Take an inhale, stretch the left arm long over the left ear, draw your hip points forward. And then exhale, drop your seat back down to the earth. And let's just switch it out. Right leg in front, left leg in that tree position, external rotation. Inhale, Reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Sitting up nice and tall. Looking back if you can. You can even close your eyes here, dip your attention inward, and then either slow, deep breathing or breath of fire. Exhale, 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 exhale. Plant the left palm, rise up on the left shin. Inhale. Draw the hips forward and circle the right arm overhead. Drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. Delicious. Inhale, right arm reaches over right ear. And then exhale, really gently, compassionately drop yourself back down. Cross the ankles here. Palms wide. Meet me in downward facing dog. So bringing the feet behind you and drawing your hips up and back. It's the first one, so take a moment to pedal out through the heels. Bend one knee, bend the other. You might need to shake the head out, shake the lips. And take a moment to look forward, check in that your hands are shoulders width, palms wide, and that you're really planting the finger pads into the earth there. Your index fingers are reaching straight ahead. And then soften the head again, lengthening through the back of the neck. Inhale, lift your heels high, ripple yourself forward into plank pose. So bringing the hips in line with the shoulders, the heels are reaching back, the crown of head is reaching forward. Firm thighs. And then exhale, lift from the belly, move back, downward facing dog. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, ripple, forward plank. Exhale, up and back, down dog. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale it out. Inhale this time, come forward, shift a little bit forward and back, and then shift forward as you breathe in. Breathe out, drop your knees, your chest and your chin. Hug your elbows in like a grasshopper. Ashtanga Namaskar. Lengthen the legs out long right here. Keep the tops of the feet rooted, but find that little lift through your quads. And then inhale, press gently into the hands to lift your head and your heart together as one. Cobra pose. Peeling the shoulders back. And then exhale, press the palms into the ground, sit back towards your heels. Child's pose. Invite a deep breath in right there. And a deep breath out. Inhale to rise into all fours. Take a moment to organize and stack your joints. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. And then inhale to reach your right arm out to the right and up. And as you breathe out, thread the right arm underneath your chest, dropping your right temple to the earth for a little threading of the needle. And then go ahead and stretch your left arm long there. You can even tense your left fingertips so that you're getting a nice opening there through the side of your left arm, the shoulder, rib cage. You might stay there. You might wrap the left arm behind your back, reaching left palm towards your right hip crease and peeling the left shoulder back. Good, and then wherever you are, make sure that you can really just settle that right temple into the earth. And then bring the left arm long in front of you as it was. Tent the left fingertips into the ground and see if you can tuck your left toes and lift your left knee. So you're just playing with making some interesting shapes here. Make sure to keep that head relaxed. And then keep the left leg lifted, or left knee lifted rather. Slide the left palm back in space where it was. Inhale to press your left palm into the ground or rise. Bring your right palm under your right shoulder. And then inhale to a three-legged dog. Sweep your right leg up and back. So you breathe out, bring the right knee in towards your heart, shoulders over wrists, press the earth away. Inhale, sweep your right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee to right arm. Maybe it slides up near the shoulder. Inhale, right leg sweeps up and back, head drops. Exhale, cross it, right knee to your left arm. See if you can keep your gaze slightly ahead. Inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Exhale, knee into the heart, and then step the right foot between the palms. Lower your back knee down. Untuck your back toes. Bring your right palm on top of your right thigh. Really anchor through the top of that back foot. And then sweep just your left arm up. So it's like a one-armed Anjaneyasana or low crescent pose. See if you can draw your weight forward a little bit, but keep that activation of your root lock. So that's squeezing and lifting of the sit bones. And then catch Gyan Mudra with your top hand there. And then take a side bend, just really subtly over to the right. So your left hip is wrapping forward, but you're finding more space between the ribs on the left side. Maybe even a little bend of that left elbow. And then sort of like we did in that Kriya in the beginning, you can sweep the left arm back behind your head and bring it all the way around. Tense your left fingertips under your left shoulder. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Tense your right fingertips outside your right foot. And then inhale to slowly draw the hips up and back as if you're moving into down dog, right? But we're in more of a pyramid shape here with the legs. See if you can get really light through the feet. So I want you to floint the feet. So spread through the ball of the foot and then flare and lift the toes up. And take a deep breath in. See if you can find a little length to the spine, stretching the heart forward out of the hips, dragging the right hip back and the left hip forward. And then on the exhale, you can hinge at the hips and fold a little bit deeper, keeping a micro bend in that front knee. Inhale to lift and lengthen. And then rebend your right knee there. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Just a nice low lunge twist, keeping that back leg energized. And then leaning back into your right shoulder blade a little bit so you're slightly leaning your chest away from the right thigh. Right arm over right ear on the breath in. Breathe out, right palm down. Step back as lightly as you can, downward facing dog. Inhale to ripple forward plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale here for cobra. Sliding your shoulders back, think shoulder blades kiss. Exhale, sit back, child's pose. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale to rise into all fours. Take a moment to find your place. Inhale, left arm reaches out to the left and up. Exhale, weave the left arm underneath yourself. Gently drop the left temple to the earth. Right away, you can stretch that right arm long in front of you, tenting the right fingertips. Just breathing and receiving right here. Maybe half bind with the right arm behind the back. Remembering it's all about higher frequencies today of love and compassion. Make sure that left temple stays heavy. And then release your right arm long again in front of you if you went into the half bind. See if you can tuck your right toes and then lift your right knee. And then just play with the distribution of weight. See if you can even yourself out. Keeping the right knee lifted, slide the right palm back. Inhale, press yourself up. Drop the left palm under the left shoulder. And then inhale, three-legged dog. Sweep your left leg up and back towards the heavens. Really find that lift. Then exhale, knee into the heart, shoulders over wrists. Press the earth away. Inhale, sweep the left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, left arm. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, right arm, long through the back of the neck. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, knee into your heart, and then step the foot between the palms. Tense your fingertips here. Back knee down, point your back toes. Left hand rests on top of the left thigh. And then reach your right arm up. Find Gyan Mudra. And then slowly work your way into that side bend over to the left. Again, real firm anchor through the top of the right foot. Maybe a little bend to the right arm. Take one more deep breath in here. Circle that right arm behind you, out to the right and forward. Tense your right fingertips there. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Left fingertips tent outside the left foot. And then inhale, just stretch your sit bones up and back, lengthening that front leg. And then even out the weight right here. So left outer hip wraps back and in, right hip forward. Inhale, stretch the spine long, look forward. And then exhale, hinge and fold a little bit deeper into yourself. Loosening the jaw. Inhale, lengthen, rebend the left knee, stretch the left arm up, twist it out. Finding a little lift through your right hip, a little drop through the left, and then lean back away from the left thigh with your upper body. Left arm alongside left ear, breathe it in. Breathe out, left palm down. Press into the earth as softly as you can. Step back, downward facing dog. Like it's so quiet, right? Inhale, plank. Exhale, you might lower halfway this time, chaturanga, or all the way to the earth. Inhale for up dog or cobra, keeping the thighs lifted, shoulders peeling back, micro bend in the elbows as you look up towards the third eye. Exhale from the belly, lift, hips up and back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a deep breath in here. And you can sigh it out. Good. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend and widen the knees. Look forward. You're pulsing your sit bones down towards your heels like a hovering child's pose. Bottom of the breath out, you're going to step, hop, or float your feet outside your hands into a little frog squat. And then move a little bit side to side right there. So let's keep it pretty fluid to start. Tenting the fingers in front of you. Tapping deeper into that victorious breath. Soft whisper back of the throat, Ujjayi. And then see if you can come to a little bit of a still squat here. Pressing the elbows into the inner thighs, opening up there, prayer to the heart. Find the root lock engaged and that lift of energy all the way up the spine, through the crown of the head, up towards the stars. Deep breath in right here. And then breathe out, fingertips to the ground, lengthen the legs, turn the toes forward, heavy your head, and fold here for a moment. You can grab opposite elbows, sway side to side. You might interlace the hands behind your back, getting more of a shoulder opening, allowing the arms to stretch overhead. As much of a bend of the knees here as you need. Be compassionate. Compassion is love in action. And then go ahead and release your arms. Put a nice bend in the knees here. Keep your head heavy. Slowly roll up to stand vertebra by vertebra. Into Tadasana. Arms by your sides, palms face forward. Really stand tall and strong here with yourself. You can flutter your eyes open. Keep your feet pretty wide here. So you want to think a little bit wider than hips width. We're going to do another Kundalini Kriya called painting your aura. So we're literally going to be sweeping away from our energetic field anything negative or toxic or anything that is just weighing us down and it's like ready to go. Might not even be our energy to keep, right? So just sweeping away and clearing our energetic field so that we can be a little bit lighter and a little bit more loving, hopefully, right? So breathe in, reach your arms up. Might even catch a little prayer. And on the exhale, you're gonna bend your knees as you sweep your arms back, heavy head. So it's like a winged-armed Uttanasana. And then inhale, you'll come back up to stand. Exhale, might be powerful breath. Keep it going. You can breathe powerfully out through the nose. You might breathe through the mouth, through an O-shaped mouth maybe, as if you're breathing out through a straw. Close your eyes. Dip inward. Really visualizing even the energy that you're sweeping away. Any energy that is no longer yours to keep. Sweeping away so that we can access higher levels of vibration. See if you can have some fun with it. About 15 more seconds. It's a wave-like, water-like quality. Good. Next time you're down, you can stay down, interlace the hands, keep the knees bent, shake your head. Then release the fingertips to the ground. Heels in, toes out one more time. Inhale into that frog squat. And then on the exhale, you can plant the palms, maybe a reverse frog hop, right into chaturanga. Inhale to open your heart up towards the heavens. And then exhale, pull your hips up and back, down dog. All right, I'm gonna start to flow it out here. Right leg lifts, breathing in. Right foot between the palms, breathing out. Back heel down, inhale. Left arm leads you up and open into warrior two. So nice long warrior stance here. Heel to heel or even heel to arch. Firm through the back leg. Right knee over right ankle, shoulders over hips. Focus your gaze at your front hand. And then take Gyan Mudra and flip your palms face up towards the heavens. Might even close your eyes here. Feel your own strength from within. And then inhale, left arm down, right arm up. You can keep your eyes closed maybe. Peaceful warrior. And then exhale, cartwheel your palms down. You can rinse it through any sort of vinyasa that feels natural for you in the moment. Rinsing it out your way. Lift your left leg up, breathing in. Left foot between the palms, breathing out. Back heel down. Right arm leads you up and open, warrior two. Find your feet, find the earth, and then begin to refine the shape from there. Think shoulder blades kiss. Find Gyan Mudra, palms face up in a gesture of receptivity. I am ready, I am open to receive higher wisdom, higher levels of love, higher frequencies. Inhale, peaceful warrior, right arm down, left arm up. Keep the depth through the front lunge. And then cartwheel your palms down. Rinse it through. Okay, we're going to add on right leg lifts, breathing in. Right foot between the palms, breathing out. Back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, settle, find your Gyan Mudra, palms up. Inhale, peaceful warrior. This time lengthen your right leg, lift your right toes, flexing the foot, and then turn your right toes in. Keep the side bend going though. Okay. And now go ahead and grab your right wrist with your left hand. Keep side bending. Lengthening the tailbone down, leaning back into your right shoulder blade. And then stay with me. You're going to lift your left toes, turn them towards the back of your mat, bend the left knee over the left ankle, and then softly land the left forearm on the left thigh. Right arm is right where it needs to be, over the right ear, unless you prefer to reach straight up. See if you can hug that left sit bone underneath you, firm up the back leg, and find that lift through the bottom ribs that helps lighten up that bottom forearm. One more deep breath in here. And then breathe out, look down, low lunge to the back of the mat there, back heel lifts. Inhale to sweep your left leg up and back. You might come forward and let it turn into a three-legged vinyasa, or like I said, anything goes. Facing the back of the mat, down dog. Left leg lifts, breathing in. Left foot between the palms, breathing out. Back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, find your mudra, palms up, settle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Lengthen the left leg. Spin the right shoulder back, and then lift your left toes. And then turn your left toes in, parallel your feet, and then side bend to the right. So you're in sort of a side bended star pose right here. And then grab your left wrist with your right hand. Find a nice, gentle, encouraging tug to deepen you into the side bend. And then lift your right toes, turn them to the front of the mat, bend your right knee, softly right forearm, right thigh, extended side angle. See if you can roll that bottom shoulder open. Hug the right sit bone underneath you, and then wrap your right ribs forward and your left ribs back so that you're attempting to open your heart up towards the sky. Take one more deep breath in here, feel the length through left side. Look down, exhale, low lunge. Inhale, maybe you sweep the right leg up and high and bring it forward on the exhale for three-legged vinyasa. Okay, one more round here like this. Right leg lifts, breathing in. Right foot between the palms, breathing out, back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, mudra and deepen. Inhale, peace. Lengthen the right leg, turn the right toes in. Grab your right wrist with your left hand, side bend. Turn your left toes to the back, bend your left knee, extended side angle. Find it, use your muscle memory. Inhale here. On your next exhale, shape shift into triangle pose. So straightening the left leg, sliding the left palm down the left shin. I'm sliding the shoulders back as well. And then I like to even look straight out to the side there. I find it's the most kind for my neck. But you can do you, of course. You can look down towards the earth, that's more grounded, up towards the sky, or straight to the side. See if you can lengthen out your bottom rib cage a little bit more. Take one more deep breath in. Right arm reaches long over right ear. And then as you exhale, see if you can keep the left leg straight. Just bring your right fingertips down, left fingertips down, spin your back heel up. You're right back in that pyramid variation that we started in. Inhale, stretch and lengthen the spine forward, and then exhale, fold. Feel how this one is feeling in your body as opposed to the first one. Good. Inhale to lift and lengthen here. You might bring the left foot a little bit out to the left. And then play with a twist here. Reach your left arm up. Again, keeping that left hip back, right hip forward. Stay light and energized through the feet. Twisting from the belly. Take one more deep breath in. And then breathe out, left fingertips down. Put a bend in your left knee. Inhale to sweep your left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, left arm. Give it a little love tap. Inhale, left leg up and back. Cross it, left knee, right arm. And then lengthen your left leg out right there, bringing outer edge of left foot to the earth. Spin your back heel down, and then wing your right arm up and open. Fallen triangle. You can circle the right arm. Just keep that bottom shoulder open. And then bring your right palm back down. Slide your left shin into half pigeon. So drop your hips down. Keep your back toes tucked for a moment and keep inchworming your right leg back in space. Tense your fingertips. Once you feel enough length in the right leg, you can point the toes. We're going to undulate a little bit with the breath. So widen the fingertips, wrap the right hip forward. Inhale, look up, lift your heart. And then exhale, you can make your way down, maybe side to side, kind of snake-like. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, powerful breath out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And then plant the palms here. Tuck your back toes. Bring your right knee forward again. And then you can move yourself through a vinyasa or skip it. Left leg high on the breath in, facing the back of the mat. Left foot between the palms. Back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, find your mudra. Inhale, peace. Lengthen your left leg, lift your left toes. Turn your left toes in, grab your left wrist with your right hand. Side bend a little bit deeper. Turn your right toes out, bend your right knee, right forearm, right thigh, extended side angle. Take a deep breath in here, right into the left side of your body. On the exhale, shape shift into triangle. Straightening the front leg, sliding the right palm down the right shin. Gaze anywhere that's comfortable. Just keep the back of the neck long. So keep the neck spine in alignment with the rest of the spine. And close your eyes, lengthen out the bottom ribs. And feeling like you're sucking the energy up from the earth to find even more lift and lightness. Left arm long over left ear. Breathe it all in right here. And then as you exhale, turn to face your right foot. Lift your back heel up. Tense your fingers on either side of the right leg there. Inhale to stretch your heart forward out of the hips. And then exhale to fold over your right leg. Keep that flointed feet action. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Keep your left fingertips tented under your left shoulder, and then inhale to reach your right arm up. Try to stay as even through the hips as you can. One long line of energy through your arms. Inhale, right arm long over right ear, and then drop the right palm down. Bend your right knee. Plant your palms. Inhale, sweep your right leg up and back for a three-legged down dog. Exhale, right knee, right arm. Love tap. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee, left arm. Fallen triangle. Lengthen your right leg. Spin your back heel down. Left arm up and open. Really lift your hips up here. Deep breath in as you breathe out. Left palm down again. Slide your right shin right underneath you into half pigeon. Keep your back toes tucked to start. Inchworming some length through that back leg. And then point the toes, tent the fingertips wide. Inhale. Let's go with those undulations. Lift your heart, wrap your left hip forward. Exhale. Bring your heart down towards the earth. Inhale. Gather all that energy from the sky, from the stars, and then exhale. Bring it on down to the earth. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Walk your palms back a little bit towards your right shin. Tuck your back toes. Left knee moves forward a bit. And then you can move into Vinyasa here. Meeting in down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's all meet for a moment with our knees dropped down to the earth. Keep your toes tucked. Sit back towards your heels. It's a tuck-toed child's pose. And then walk your hands back towards your knees. Bring your palms into that mudra. Face up on your thighs. Close your eyes. Just take a moment here to receive. Breathe it all in. And then gently walk your palms forward again. Lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale. Bend your knees. Exhale. Step, hop, float your feet to the top. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to hinge, heavy your head and melt. Put a little bend in the knees. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Catch a prayer overhead, look up. And then exhale, gather the prayer to your heart. And then the arms by your sides, Tadasana, mountain pose. Move into a little standing balancing. So we're going to stay on our right foot. Go ahead and bring the left knee up and in towards your heart. Get your standing leg, your right leg there, firm like a tree trunk. You can roll out your left ankle. Keep your chin level, but lift your gaze. And then we'll move into tree. So the left foot can be anywhere along the right inner leg line, just not right on the knee. And once you have your place, bring a prayer to your heart. You might lift your prayer up. Keep that steady breath going. You might V your arms out like tree branches, finding Gyan Mudra. One last fun playtime thing for you right here. You might release the left forearm towards the left thigh and side bend over to the left. So fun. Play with the balance. I know it's tricky. And then come back to center. Inhale. And then exhale, release the left foot right next to the right. Inhale for Utkatasana, chair pose. You might allow the fingertips to sweep the earth and then they reach forward and up towards the sky. And from here, bring your fingertips to the earth, lift your heels, bend and widen your knees. Coming into traditional malasana, traditional squat. If you can, bring your forearms to the earth and then hug into your upper arm there. Hug into your shoulders with your inner thighs. So you're squeezing your knees into the shoulders a little bit, maybe a prayer. Find that root lock engaged. A little lift through your belly, but you're playing with dropping the heels down. You can just sort of let your head go there, get long through the back of the neck. Breathe into the back body. And then you're almost there. Drop your heels down and then drop your seat down and come into a little boat pose, but keep the soles of the feet touching there and your knees wide, and then weave your arms underneath your calves. Find Gyan Mudra. This is blossoming lotus Navasana. See if you can lift your heart up out of the mud. Lift your gaze. And then unravel into traditional boat pose. You might play with lengthening the legs. And then on the breath out, make sure you have enough room behind you. You're going to rock back into a soft plow. Feet behind you, and then rock and roll into Utkatasana. So right into chair. And then breathe out, lengthen the legs, bring the prayer to your heart and your arms by your sides. You're right back into Dasana. To do the other side. Left foot stays rooted this time. Hug the right knee in towards your chest, roll the right ankle. Take this time to also firm up the left leg, lifting your gaze, and then find tree. See if you can, for real, keep like a steady focus with your eyes. It helps tremendously. So lock in. You might reach your arms up. You might find the mudra, and really V the arms. Maybe the side bend, right forearm gently on that right leg, and then side bending to the right. Just a little bit will do. You're in an awkward tree pose, let's say. And then come back to center. V the arms, breathe in. Breathe out, drop the right foot next to the left. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low and deep into the heels. And then tent the fingers on the earth. Widen the knees. You might need to back yourself up, coming into that traditional malasana. Again, another moment to drop your forearms. To activate your bandhas. And then you're right there. Drop your heels, drop your booty. Come into blossoming Lotus Navasana, weaving the arms under the legs, looking up. Inhale, regular Navasana. Exhale, rock and roll your way back. Just make sure you have enough room. Feet behind you. You can pause here even for a moment. Maybe nuzzle the shoulders underneath you, interlace your hands. And getting really intimate with that throat lock here, Jalandhar Bandha. Release the hands, release the shoulders. Rock and roll your way, top of the mat, chair pose. And then exhale to forward fold. From here, you can slowly roll up to stand in Tadasana, mountain pose. Okay, from here, grab your blanket and come to face the side of your mat, so the long side there. And we're gonna play, since we're tapping into all sorts of angelic realms today and higher vibrations and higher frequencies, with fallen angel pose. So this is a super fun one, at least in my opinion. It's also extra fun and extra kind with the blanket. So good idea to have that close by. You want to bring that in the square like we had it in the beginning. And then you'll bring it over to your right side because we'll be twisting right and moving into the pose to start. So just finding your big toes touching here. Your legs long. Inhale, circle your arms up, catch a prayer overhead. And then as you exhale, bend your knees. Just sit into a chair here with the prayer right at your heart center. And really magnetize your inner thighs. Feel the lightness in the toes. And then bring your fingertips to the ground. As you do that, lift your heels. Okay, so you're finding that nice opening there through the soles of the feet. Now you can either stay right here or bring both of your fingertips outside your right leg or right foot, okay? And then what tends to happen here is the whole body wants to turn to the right. So see if you can, yes, twist through your upper half here, but keep your lower half really stable. So sliding that left knee and that left hip back. So you're welcome to stay right here. There's a lot happening right in this moment. If you want to attempt fallen angel, it has sort of a side crow feeling, except we can use both of our triceps as a shelf here. So plant your palms. And then you're gonna gently lift your booty. Bend both of your elbows back like chaturanga. Hands are shoulders width. And then you can allow your right outer hip to land on your right elbow there, tricep. And then stay with me. You're gonna look straight ahead there. And then see if you can use your bandhas to lift your feet. And then slow and controlled, woo, your right temple moves to the ground. Keep squeezing your elbows in. Now find that lift up. Find that side bend through the right side of your torso. And then maybe you can lift that left leg up and maybe bring the right toes towards your left inner thigh. Keep arching and lifting. And then gently see if you can reverse your way out. Ooh, coming back up just the way you came down. And then lengthen your legs, shake it out. Roll on up to stand for a moment, just like a little reset, allowing the blood to flow back down. And it's regularly scheduled program. Shake it off, whatever happened on that side. Bring your blanket over to your left side. Find your big toes touching. Get physically and mentally ready and in it. Inhale, reach your arms up. Palms overhead. Exhale, bend your knees. Bring the prayer to your heart. So you're in a nice little deep chair here. And then bring your fingertips to the ground. Lift your heels and drop your sit bones down towards your heels. So we're in toe stand. You're welcome to stay right here or slide your left fingertips back. Reach your right arm up and around so that the right arm crosses over the left thigh, but then slide your right knee and your right hip back a little bit. Either stay here or plant the palms. Begin to lift a little bit out of it, bending the elbows straight back like chaturanga. So you're keeping the left thigh there towards the knee on your right forearm, and then allow your left outer hip to land on your left tricep. And then slowly, drop your left temple, lift up through your toes and through your root block, and then maybe lift your right leg. And then reverse your way out. All right, blankets off to the side. Close by. From here, just have a seat. We're going to really start to wind down. So bring soles of your feet to touch here as if you were moving into Baddha Konasana, but slide both of your feet forward so they're in a diamond shape for Tadasana. Might want your blanket. Actually, let's all do the blanket folded one more time so that you can close the gap between the third eye and the inner arches of the feet a little bit. Rest it there. Weave the arms underneath the calves, just like we did in Blossoming Lotus Navasana. Bring your hands to rest gently on the tops of the feet. Stretch the heart forward, and then allow yourself to fold in, softening the shoulders back. Breathing into back of the heart. Let your breath be slow and deep, allowing everything to simmer down, to cool. Inviting a deep breath in and a sigh out. Slowly rolling back up. You can grab your blanket here. Unfold it one time so it's in a bigger rectangle, take the long edge and fold it there. And then scooch your seat forward, bring the blanket, the middle of it on top, the inner arches of the feet, tuck the ends in, and then recline yourself down. If this is too much for your inner thighs, you can just let your legs be wide in traditional Shavasana. And take a couple moments to really adjust. Find a place where you can deeply release. Invite a deep breath in into the center of your chest. And then breathe it out, allowing the back wings of your shoulder blades to melt down towards the earth. And gently using your hands to help you close the knees into touch. And then bring the knees into your chest. And give yourself a little squeeze, a little love. And gently rolling on over to one side, fetal position. Let your intuition lead you whichever side is calling to you. Next breath in, gently pressing up to seat with yourself. And rubbing your hands together here, keeping your eyes closed, just generating some positivity, some love. And then bring all of that love into yourself in the form of a prayer at your heart. And we'll end with one Satnam, which is the closing in Kundalini Yoga. Take a deep breath in. Satnam, Namaste. Bringing the prayer to your third eye, little bow of your chin. Thank you all so much for joining me, Earth Angels, sending you tons of love and blessings and miracles your way. Satnam.